I did a lot of bad things, and never did I give in. Just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable made me feel less than I am. I have never felt home till you entered my door. The best thing I did, and I want you to know, was letting you in. From that moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss. 'Cause here in your arms I can finally let go. The rest of the world is outside when you make sure I'm
Tyler, your marriage today is a public and legal joining of your souls that have already been united together in your heart. Today is the official formation of your family. It's a day that will forever be celebrated. You two are two of the most amazing and loving people I've ever met in my life, and you're so lucky to have found each other and fallen in love with your soulmate. When you first meet these two, the first thing you see is their beauty. The outward beauty you see comes from down the aisle. But the thing that's most important is when you meet them and you get to know them, it's about the inner beauty. It's the thing that makes them even more special. And where does that inner beauty come from? It comes from these amazing families. These families that are authentic, genuine, caring, loving, kind. They're the people that you go to when you need something, anything, it doesn't matter. And you've picked up all of those qualities. And I can imagine that some 25 or 30 years from now, the same thing will be said about your children. I'm pretty darn sure. So I am a family member by mistake. I have a beach place that happens to be close to Jen and her family. And we just hit it off. And Jen all of a sudden became the little sister that I never had, the one that I always wanted. And so when you watch your little sister grow up, you think about who's the perfect guy for her? Who would you trust with her? Who do you want to take care of her? And then we met Tyler. Tyler shows up at a Clemson game, all handsome, looking good, rolls up in there, and I'm like, is this guy going to be that good? Well, then he starts to talk. And he starts to say, Jen, what can I do for you? What can I get for you? Can I get a drink? Can I hold your purse? And I'm like, this is the kind of guy I want to take care of my little sister. And so as we drove away and I watched him in the rearview mirror, I remember looking back and going, these two are absolutely getting married. They just don't know it yet. And then look, here we are, and here it's happening. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So as you start the next chapter of your life, I wanted to share 3 things with you. And my parents are getting ready to celebrate their 60th wedding anniversary, so I figured they must be pretty good. And so I wanted to give you a little something to remember it by, to try to remember, so after this you can laugh. So it's going to be the 3 C's of a successful relationship. And so my last name is Conklin, so there's 1 C. Tyler and I are Clemson fans, so that's 2 C's. And when the 3 of us hang out, we really enjoy the cocktail. So that's 3 C's. So that's how we're going to remember. So the first thing that when you're growing up and people say, don't go to bed mad, it's kind of cliche, but what it really means is, how do you make sure you communicate? How do you make sure that good, bad, or ugly, you're always talking to each other and you're saying, how do I come out of this in a positive situation? As kids, we always heard about the golden rule, right? The golden rule says, do unto others as you would have done unto them. I actually don't like that rule. I like the platinum rule. The platinum rule says, treat other people the way that they want to be treated. So rarely does the other person need exactly what you need or want, right? But because you're in love with your soulmate, you're figuring out how to give them what they need and want. And so if you think about that and you think about what you want the result to be, that's really all that matters, so that you don't go to bed mad. And Tyler, this is going to be incredibly important to you, because at the end of the day, I think you already have honed in on that whole hearing versus listening. A lot of guys just hear, you listen, and so I think you've nailed that one. And so the first one's really all about communication. The second one, I have a pastor in my family, and we went to a wedding and Ryan said, never forget the power of your words. You can use your words for good or evil, you choose, right? And everything you say either builds somebody up or tears them down. And so you got to choose your words wisely. And sometimes in the heat of the moment, we forget, we maybe don't quite do the right thing. Tone can get in the way. It's not only what you say, it's how you say it, all those good things, right? But I think at the end of the day, my dad summed it up right. He said, when your mother and I argue, I always get the last words. And you're gonna already be good at this. They are yes, dear. So that is the best way to end every conversation in a positive way. So second C is be considerate. And then lastly, I have a lot of Debisms, right? One of my favorites is don't count the days, but make the days count. And sometimes you get the rat race of the crazy world gets in your way of enjoying life. And you don't want that. You want to enjoy a glance across the room at a party. You want to do all the things that made you fall in love with each other, right? And so I think when it's all over and you're ready to retire and you're getting old, I can guarantee you're not going to say you wish you worked more, right? You're going to wish you traveled more, had more fun. And so whether it's holding hands on the beach, whether it's, taking the boat out when it's not sinking, whether it's recounting your engagement story over a glass of wine and maybe a ham sandwich, right? That could be something that would be special for you. And so the third piece is about staying connected. So the 3 C's are have good communication, act with consideration, and stay connected. You want to step forward? You okay? All right, I'm burning. I'm on fire over here. All right, perfect. Thank you. Ooh, all right. Ooh, am I smoking? I think I'm smoking. All right. Tyler, do you take Jennifer to be your wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Jennifer, do you take Tyler to be your wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Rings? Can I have the rings? Don't you make me nervous. No. Thank you. Thank you so much. The ring has long been a symbol of commitment. The circle is a sign of eternity. It has no beginning and no end. It's supposed to represent completeness, holiness, peace, and it's supposed to be a sign for you guys to each other and to the rest of the world. And the exciting thing about these rings is they're your sign to each other. They're your sign to the world. And when every time you look down, you'll remember this moment. So, Tyler? Tyler, please put the ring on Jennifer's finger, and as you place it on, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee.
Jennifer, please take Tyler's hand, and as you place the ring on Tyler's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
By the power vested in me by the state of South Carolina, you are officially husband and wife. And more importantly, you may kiss the bride.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day.
I'm Tyler's first cousin and best man. But I say that to tell you that me and Tyler are both only children. And so as we've gotten older, we both kind of think of each other as brothers, I think. And Tyler's 3 years younger than me, but there's a lot of reasons why I feel like he's ahead of me in life. And a lot of it has to do with his little boy. And anybody who knows Tyler's story understands that he's been through some things. And the way he has raised his son and the things he stepped up to do tell me that the father that he is today, the kind of husband he's gonna make. So I have no doubt that he's gonna crush this part. And Jen, from the time I heard about this mysterious lady in Tyler's life that he didn't want to tell anybody about or bring anybody around, I felt a little similarity with that because that's kind of how I felt when my wife first came around. And I knew that that was obviously meant you were important. And I was raised by a step-parent, and he definitely shaped who I am today. And that little boy is not gonna care that you're a step-parent. He doesn't think of you as a step-parent. He thinks of you as a person who's there for him all the time. And I know that you also are going to crush that. So guys, let's raise our glasses and give this toast to Tyler and Jen.
I love you. I've known you since high school, which also means I've known your parents for 20 years. So anybody that knows, you know. The Gorlings have been nothing less than a second family to me. Before basketball, I was always at the house eating some yummy snack that Mama G has made, usually the onion souffle dip that we talked about last night. Yeah, so that's a thing. It's a real thing. And if we weren't at the house, Nif and I were getting Jersey Mike's. Yeah. She let me drive for the first time, and we also survived a tornado together. So, cheers to that. We can quote every line of the Finding Nemo movie, and we know way too much about Arnold and the gang. Tyler, I know you're well versed in this already, but whatever female Gorling says, it just goes, it happens, and don't argue with them because they're gonna win. Sorry, you're going to lose. On the flip side, I also know that you are also well versed in the fact that they are the most loving and giving family that you will ever meet. I am lucky to call them family, and I'm excited that you're finally joining in. So welcome. My boys will always call you from here on out Uncle Tyler because we are. We're family, and that's what we do. I'm excited for you both. I'm happy that I'm able to call them family, and now you're here. Good luck to both of you. I love you and wish you all the best. Here's to Mr. and Mrs.
We're so excited to have everyone here tonight, and I am so excited to meet so many of you that I haven't had the chance to over the past couple of years because we couldn't travel It was lovely to meet everyone, and I want to thank Bill and Janine so much for this beautiful evening and the whole weekend. A lot of effort was put into it, I know, and we both appreciate it so much. I want to thank my beautiful new wife for planning this beautiful day. And we're so happy to have everyone here. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Jennifer and Tyler. Thank you for inviting us to your wedding. It was a wonderful way to spend my birthday as well. And thanks to your mom for doing that. It meant a lot to me. We wish you many happy years, which I'm sure you will enjoy. Roll Tide.
We love y'all.
We love you.
Jen and Tyler, we just want to wish you the biggest congratulations on your nuptials. And we would say all the best, but we know you already have the best. And so we have no doubt in mind you're going to live very, very happily ever after. And go Tigers.
We love you.
Mom and Dad, this was the best party ever. And I just want to say thank you for letting me come. And I hope you have a good rest of the wedding. And I hope we can focus on the good things. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
The following message is brought to you by Captain D's.
Congratulations, Jen Tyler.
Congratulations, Tyler and Nip. Thank you for including us in your day. Kyle and I had a great time. I'm glad I got to see the boat. I heard it sunk once. If you need it bailed out, call me, but I get a ride anywhere, anytime. But thank you very much. I wish you all the best of happiness and health, and we love you very much.
Cheers, dears. We love you.
Nip and Tyler, congratulations on your big day. We love you guys so, so much. Best couple ever, best wedding ever. Thank you for having us, and just wishing you guys a lifetime of love and happiness. We love you guys so much.
Congrats.
Hi, Nip. Hi, Tyler. Michael and I want to wish you just all the happiness in the world. We're so thrilled for you. And as your godmother, Nip, all the best. We love you.
Hey, Nip. Hey, Tyler. Congratulations. Daddy and I are so happy for the both of you. We wish you nothing but the best. Years of happiness, health, love. Love you.